Guys, welcome back to RWM Finance, and today's topic is going to be what is investing. It has occurred to me that I've encouraged y'all to invest, but I really haven't explained what exactly investing is. So that is today's topic. What is investing? So if you haven't subscribed, please scroll down and click that subscribe button for me real quick, and then we will get started with the topic. So from what I've learned, you basically have three options with what you can do with your money. One, you can spend it. Two, you can save it. Or three, you can invest it. Now, with spending your money, that's basically wasting it. And I'm talking about spending it on like liability items or want items. That is basically wasting your money or flushing it down the toilet, whatever you want to use to compare it to. Because whatever you just bought is not going to produce the cash flow that you need in order to become financially free. Now, I get it. We're going to want things, you're going to want to spend your money on liabilities. And, there's a time and a place for that. But the only time that you should really feel okay with purchasing those liabilities or want items is whenever you've invested your money into assets that produce enough income for you to buy that item that you want or that liability that you want 10 times. There's nothing wrong with wearing unbranded stuff. There's nothing wrong with driving a cheap car or a older model car, because some of y'all out there have families that y'all got to provide for. There's nothing wrong with providing for your family instead of buying like name brand clothing or getting the latest greatest model of vehicle. And I also know that all of y'all have a future to plan for. So moving on to saving money. So with saving money, you are basically just putting your money to rest. You get your paycheck and then you just put it into the savings account, and it doesn't really do much. It just kind of sits there. It sits there and it rests. Now, I'm not here saying that saving money is a bad thing. For certain people, saving money is the right move. And at certain times and for certain situations, saving money is the right move to make as well. An example of a certain time or situation whenever saving money is a good move to make is whenever the market is expected to dip or take a drop. By doing this, you're accumulating a lot of cash. So when the market does drop or take a dip, you can use that cash that you've accumulated to invest pretty heavily into the stocks that are basically on sale, like Mr. Warren Buffett suggests. An example of whenever some people should save money instead of invest it is whenever they haven't accumulated an emergency fund yet. For those people that haven't accumulated money in their emergency fund, saving money and depositing it into that emergency fund is the right move to make. Now, after they've saved up enough money for that emergency fund, they can move into our third category of what to do with your money, which is investing. Investing is to put your money to work for you. I'd like for you to really think about this comparison that I'm about to make. But investing is really like planting a tree. I know that might sound a little bit hard to think of, but just bear with me and listen to what I have to say on this one. So someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. If you really want to be financially free or become rich, plan for 2 or 3 generations ahead. Don't just plan for the weekend or for the next Friday night or the next Saturday night or the next time you go out, because your actions right now can greatly impact how things go in the future. In fact, your actions right now will greatly determine the type of person you are and who you become in 3 to 5 years. The rich and financially free plan for 2 to 3 generations ahead, while the people with a poor mindset only plan for the weekend or for a Friday night or the next time they go out. This is actually one of the reasons that Warren Buffett's favorite holding periods for his stocks is forever. He buys stocks now in preparation for those 2 to 3 generations ahead. It's just like that tree comparison. He buys stocks now so someone else or even himself can sit under it in the future. Now, in a previous video, I mentioned that compound interest is one of the secrets to getting rich. So in talking about planning 2 or 3 generations ahead, I'd like for you to just think about this as well. So just think about this scenario. If you invested $40 a week into an ETF that mirrors the S&P 500, which as of 1962 has averaged a yearly return of 10%. and that's a pretty good investment return. So in 1 year of doing this, you would have accumulated $2,193. Okay, that's just 1 year. Now in 5 years, you'd have $13,287. Okay, so that's pretty good for just 5 years. So now with 10 years, you'd have $34,626. Now we're getting into that 2 to 3 generations ahead, but in 30 years, you would have accumulated $357,097. 30 years of investing. So now we're really getting pretty far, but say you do this for 50 years, $40 a week for 50 years. Here is what you would have accumulated in this scenario. $2,526,696. This is why the rich plan ahead for 2 to 3 generations. At $40 a week for 50 years, the only amount of money that this person invested in this situation adds up to $104,000. The rest is just compound interest. That's crazy to think. This person in this situation only invested $104,000 over a total of 50 years, but his investment grew to $2,526,696. That's ridiculous. So after seeing that, do you think that that $40 night out was really worth it? I didn't think so. Look, just like you have a job, every dollar you make should have a job as well. Their job should be to go out and make more dollars. You have to make your money work as hard for you as you do for it. This is what investing does. It gives your dollars jobs, and it makes them work hard for you, just like you do for them. So, speaking about investing, when are you going to plant your tree? I know some of this might sound a little bit hard or a little bit like a daunting task or kind of intimidating, but really it's a matter of being disciplined and just tweaking or changing your mindset just a little bit. I mean, you've got this. It's not impossible. Many people are able to do it. I just wanted to let y'all know that all the videos I'm making, all the information that's in these videos, I'm learning from all the books that I read. Some are by Tony Robbins, some are by Robert Kiyosaki, and some are even by our president, Donald Trump. But the links for just about all of them are down in the description bar below, so y'all make sure to go check them out. Well guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you out. If it did, please scroll down, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel below. Also, if you have any questions about the content that I posted in this video, please leave them in the comment section. I will personally try and respond to each and every one of y'all's. Remember guys, I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so y'all make sure to tune in for the next one. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.